Hi, good evening, everybody. Hope you've all had a good day. Tonight, I wanted to talk to you about trying to cope with the loss of a pet. As you probably know, my name's Sue and I'm a clinical hypnotherapist. And quite a few of my friends have been, unfortunately, suffering the loss of a pet in the last week or so. And I personally know how this feels because I lost my poor dog, Watson, just over 3 years ago, and I still miss him dreadfully. So I can relate to how it feels. Um, Now, it's a very difficult time for everybody. It's natural to feel devastated. It's natural to feel grief and sadness because we all have intense love for these animals, companions, whatever you want to call them. We bond with our animals, and they're not just a cat, dog, or any other pet, but a beloved member of the family. And it's like losing a member of the family. It's normal to feel racked with grief, and because they were part of our everyday life, they were with us the whole time. And the loss of the or pain can feel quite overwhelming. Um, it can trigger all sorts of painful and difficult emotions, and showing these emotions doesn't show that we're weak. Sorry. It means we're just sort of mourning the loss of a pet and a part of our family. Um, it's not the right thing to bottle up feelings. Some of us might feel a bit embarrassed about showing our emotions because a lot of people who haven't got pets might think we're soft or silly, and they don't understand. Um, we all know that sort of experiencing loss is inevitable when and is part of owning a pet because they have shorter lives than us. Um, but we have to know how to express our grief in a healthy way. Um, as I said, some people may not be so sympathetic about with us because they don't understand what it's like to lose a pet and the love that we have for our animals, and the love that they can provide to us. Having said all this, the grieving process cannot be hurried. There's no normal timetable. We have to be patient. We have to look after ourselves because the loss of a pet can deplete our energy and our emotions can be quite affected. Our emotional reserves, you know, they can be really affected by by this terrible loss. And we need to spend time with people that understand and people that care, um, not with people that are going to sort of belittle us, let's say, or make fun of us. We need to eat a healthy diet during this time and get plenty of sleep because, as I said, it can deplete our energy and have a really devastating effect on our emotions. It's important to go for regular exercise. It might be difficult to do this because we used to do our exercise with our dogs and it brings back memories, but we need to have exercise so that we can release the endorphins to boost our mood. Um, if, however, I have to say this, if, however, your grief is persistent and it goes beyond what should be a normal grieving process, then I would advise that you seek professional health. Sorry, professional advice. Don't let it go too long. As I said, everybody has got a different time for grieving, but if you feel that it's going beyond a point that it should do, please try to get a bit of help and and try to get through this difficult time. As I said, I can sympathize with everybody. I know what it's like. And don't be hard on yourself. Just accept that you are going to grieve and that it won't go away. As I said, my poor doggy Watson, he passed away 3 years ago, and we still feel it, but the feeling gets less, as it does with everything, with human beings and animals alike. So please try to cope over the weekend. The weekends are usually the hardest time, but hopefully, as I said, gradually you'll start getting back on your feet. Okay, so take care, look after yourselves, and I hope to see you again next week. Bye for now.